if I wanted to eat healthier in the next 30 days and beyond, what would I do? This is something that a lot of people struggle with. In fact, in my private Facebook group, I had a mini poll where I asked everyone what were, to share their goals for 2023. And the commonest goals had something to do with eating better. And so I thought to myself, okay, if I was in that situation where, okay, I need to figure out how to eat better, what are some of the things that I would do? And this applies for anything that you want to do better, eating, getting your finances in better order, etc., right? But in this case, we're going to basically focus on eating better. So the first thing is to essentially adopt the identity of somebody who eats healthier. And actually the five things I'm going to talk about have to do with mindset, essentially getting your mind to go where you see yourself. Because when you think about the definition of mindset, essentially it's what you set your mind to. So if you want to eat better, eat healthier, be healthier, you have to see in your mind yourself as a healthier person. You have to see yourself as somebody who eats in a healthy fashion. So you have to adopt that identity, see it, believe it. You are a healthy person. If you just think, oh, well, I'm just, that's not me. I'm just somebody who snacks all the time and I get food from the fast food restaurants, eating healthy. Oh, that's other people. That's not me. Then you're never going to get there because you don't see yourself there. You don't have that concept of being a person who eats healthy, right? So adopt the identity. It takes time, it takes work, it takes, essentially seeing it and visualizing it in your mind. Now, the second thing is kind of related to that whole identity thing, but also just sort of believing that you deserve to be that person who eats healthier and who is generally living a healthier life. Do you believe it? Do you really believe it? Do you think that you deserve to be that, or you're undeserving? If you don't think you deserve to be better, be healthier, you deserve to have better food, nourishing, wholesome foods. If you don't think that you deserve that, then you're not going to work or strive towards that. So that's another thing that you need to do. Believe that you are deserving of better food and eating better and being healthier in general. The third thing is you have to learn. Now, this whole thing, I'm still learning. So I know a lot now than I knew 5-10 years ago with respect to healthy eating. So if I was trying to and I'm still trying to be better, so I would go out of my way to learn about healthier foods, healthier ways of preparing meals, and so on. Okay, learning, becoming a student. We're lifelong students anyway, because we're always learning. But specifically, if you're trying to eat healthier, you definitely need to go out of your way to be a student. Essentially, if you have been struggling to do this on your own up until now, it means that you need somebody to teach you. So become a student. All right. Now, the fourth thing is essentially to systemize. You need to have a well-organized system for your eating. So it can't just be like, oh, I'm driving past the Chick-fil-A drive-through. The Chick-fil-A restaurant. So I'm going to just pass in that drive-through and get something to eat. No, you have to have an organized system, which would include a meal plan, a written meal plan. So I have a written meal plan on my refrigerator, and we basically recycle the meals 7 days a week. So we have something on a Sunday, specifically on Sunday. For example, we have some sort of fish, either baked salmon or pan-fried grouper or something like that. And every day we have it set out like that. Now, it's a guide, of course, it's a plan. There might be variations depending on what's in season, or if something pops up in the day, or if you travel. But essentially, you should have a well-outlined system, which includes a plan, a written meal plan, and also a shopping list. You need to know what you're buying whenever you go to the supermarket. And then also, as a part of your written plan too, you're going to have a good system of how you're going to prepare your meals, whether you're going to do meal prep or if you're going to buy things already pre-cut at the supermarket and so on. Okay, so a good system. And then the final thing, the fifth thing, grow. You have to focus on growing, right? And that's what I would do. Focus on growing. You never stop. We never get better, right? We should always be curious and look for different ways. And sometimes we might have thought we were doing something right, and then we learned, oh, that's not so good, maybe that's wrong. And so we're always growing and always learning. Okay, it's a lifelong process. And also health in general it's a lifelong thing that we work on. We don't just work to get healthy, to maybe get over a disease and then that's it, we relax. It's an ongoing lifelong process, because we are getting a little older as time goes by, and there are different things coming at us in our environment. So it's never going to be static. It's going to be a changing situation, and essentially an evolving situation. Okay, so that's essentially what I would do. 5 things to help me to eat better in the next 30 days. Mostly we know what to do, but it doesn't stick because we don't have the mindset and we don't have a well organized system, etc., etc. So just to summarize, get into the identity of somebody who eats in a healthier fashion. 2, believe that you are deserving of a healthier way of eating. 3, learn, right? Be a student, get somebody like a teacher, somebody who you trust. 4, have a well-organized system, a plan for eating healthier. And then 5, grow. Always be curious and realize that this is a lifelong process. Now, just, last week, I think a few days ago, I was looking at some health statistics, and really and truly, one of the biggest contributors to most disease is blood sugar problems. And I think I shared on my social media the fact that prediabetes affects about a third of the population in the United States, and type 2 diabetes affects about 10-11% of the population. So when you look at it, almost 50% of the population has blood sugar problems. And so bearing that in mind, and also having my private Facebook community of people who are learning together how to manage the whole issue of sugar, I've decided that I am going to host another masterclass. And this essentially is going to be discussing breakthrough habits for anyone with blood sugar problems. And so blood sugar problems, not necessarily type 2 diabetes or prediabetes, but then there is fatty liver and just simply being overweight. So if you're interested in this masterclass, breakthrough habits for anyone with blood sugar problems, you can click the link that's in the description and get yourself on the wait list. And as soon as I have a date for the masterclass, I will inform you, and we will get you further along on improving your overall health and well-being. Thank you for watching, and all the best with your goals for 2023 and beyond. And if I can help you in any way, please do not hesitate to let me know. Have a good evening. Bye.